Hello, I'm Dr. Ben Brown. I'm a GP partner in Salford and one of the co-founders of Patches. And today I want to talk to you about something that I know is on the minds of many of you, and that's the new GP contract requirements that are coming in October. So these changes will mean that all GP practices will be mandated to keep their online consultation systems open all day for non-urgent appointment requests, medication queries and admin requests. So that means from 8 a.m. all the way through to 6:30 p.m, which is going to be a big change for many. Have you discussed this in your practice yet? How are you planning to meet the new requirements? Are you concerned about how you'll manage patient demand? And crucially, have you discussed how you'll safely distinguish between urgent and non-urgent queries? And this is especially important towards the end of the day. So we know that lots of practices are worried about this upcoming change. The last thing that anyone wants is an urgent request buried in a long list of routine queries that's been submitted at 6:29 p.m. It's not safe for patients and it puts an immense strain on your team. Many online consultation providers are dealing with these changes in one of two ways. Firstly, by simply relying on placing a warning message on the front of the page, asking patients not to submit urgent requests after a certain time. But as we all know, patients often don't know what clinicians would consider urgent, and these warnings can easily be missed or even ignored. Secondly, the other solution is that these providers are pushing practices towards adopting a manual total triage model of care. This can be an expensive and disruptive change to the way the practice works, because it relies on clinically trained staff to review an uncapped number of patient requests as soon as they are submitted. This not only hugely increases workload and costs to the practice, but it is also potentially unsafe, as urgent queries can still be submitted right up to the end of the working day. At Patches, we believe there's a better way, a safer, more efficient and less disruptive way that doesn't require you to change everything about how your practice operates. At Patches, we've always believed in making things simpler and smarter. We're the only product on the market that combines a simple, free text interface for patients with a powerful AI engine that does all the heavy lifting for you. Patients using Patches can contact you using simple free text in their own words without long, irrelevant multiple choice questionnaires. That's easier for them to fill out and use, and it's quicker for you to understand their needs. But underlying this simplicity in Patches is our powerful industry-leading AI Care Navigator. It's been developed in partnership with the University of Manchester and is a registered medical device. The AI Care Navigator flags urgent cases, signposts patients to appropriate other services, and manages your workflow, all by intelligently analysing what the patient has written. And now we've made the AI Care Navigator even more powerful to help you meet the October challenge head on. Our enhanced AI Care Navigator is the only technical solution on the market that's designed specifically to help you handle these new October requirements. It uses our clinically validated AI to analyse the patient's request after they've written it. Scientific studies that have been conducted by the Universities of Manchester and Cambridge have shown that Patches AI has the same accuracy as an experienced GP when it comes to identifying urgent requests written by patients. This high level of accuracy means that you can be confident that Patches provides a reliable and clinically safe filter for your incoming requests. So what does this mean in practice and how does it all work? Well, imagine it's 2 p.m. you've decided that from this time onwards, you can no longer safely manage new urgent online requests. With the new Patches AI Care Navigator, all you need to do is set a custom rule starting at 2 p.m. that shows patients a specific custom safety message. It could be one that you've written yourself or one that you've chosen from our library of templates. Now, when a patient writes a request that our AI determines to be urgent after 2 p.m, we don't just let it queue up in your inbox. Instead, we prevent it from being submitted. The patient will see the custom message that you've chosen. For example, it may say something like, "Your GP practice cannot safely deal with this type of request online at the moment. Please contact them for help by phone instead." You can also signpost to other services, including NHS 111 or others, if appropriate. So this approach is safer for the patient as they are directed immediately to the right care pathway, and it's better for your practice as you can be confident that you won't be dealing with unexpected urgent work at the end of a long day. Routine and administrative requests will still come through as normal, allowing you to meet your contractual obligations without the associated workload or risk. So this isn't about just putting up a warning message asking patients not to submit urgent requests that they might ignore. This is an intelligent, active safety net. With Patches, you don't need to rely on ineffective upfront messages or completely overhaul your practice with a potentially expensive and disruptive move to a manual total triage system, which still allows urgent requests to be submitted right up to the end of the day. You can continue to work in a way that suits you and your patients with peace of mind that you have a robust, clinically led technical solution in place. So, if you're an existing Patches user, these new features will be available to you ahead of the October deadline. And if you're not yet using Patches and you're looking for a smarter, safer way to meet the new contract requirements, we'd love to speak to you. Thank you for watching, and please contact us on this email address if you'd like to know more.